What the fuck?
What does that mean, if sale?
It means it's the reserve.
Yeah.
So you want it contingently, just like the BMW.
No way they don't give you that thing.
Oh, they're crazy if they don't.
Let's go.
All right.
Drive back in.
So it looks like George and I have already. Well, George, I'm going to say definitely, because they'd be crazy not to sell a 200,000 mile Metro for $300.
It's a convertible.
Yeah, it's a convertible, of course, but still, you know, to the charity, it's a 30-year-old car. The BMW, we'll see. I don't want to spend much more on it, even though I know it's worth a lot more, because I want to buy a lot more junk today. So we're riding up right now. We got Lawrence taking the wheel in place of Jesus, and we'll be up there soon. We're going to do a lot of stupid things today. Let's see how it goes. Is it running hot? Hot. Yeah. Blown head gasket. I appreciate that information. I have the same car at home, and the head gaskets fail all these all the time, so I'm not surprised. Yeah,
I bought it last week.
no way, I'm online.
Not a good buy.
All right, so we're done. I didn't get it on film, but I bought a Volvo 940 Turbo, because I never thought I was gonna buy it, and I ended up buying it. That's why I didn't film it. And I'm glad I did, because everything else went for way too much money today, or it was junk. We got George here trying to get into his Metro that he won online today. It looks like he's already off to a rocky start. There we go. Question is, it did say on the online report that it runs rough. We don't know if the clutch is any good, but we're gonna try to get this thing home either way. And just so you guys know, for perspective, it's about 12 degrees out here today with a wind chill.
Probably colder.
Lawrence's body language should tell you just how cold it is. What happened? The door went open?
The door doesn't open.
Okay, so the door doesn't open. That's why they donated it. Let's see if the battery's any good.
Nope.
All right, it's gonna come with the Escalade and jumper. We got, this is not my Escalade, by the way. It's my buddy Lawrence's. I actually sold him this car from Copart a few years ago down in Miami. It's getting closer. Go ahead. No, unless the connection might. All right, you can stop.
Oh,
Look at that. How aesthetic is that, huh?
has plugs in here.
What else? A little baggy in there, I think, for the radio faceplate.
Kenwood instructions. 2 plugs.
2 plugs. Maybe you just changed one.
Almost as many as I need.
Fuse cover. All right, give her a whirl. Lawrence, rev her. Try again. It went dead. All right, got George recording. You're at the Volvo, the Metro. We're gonna get someone with a booster pack to help us out. The window's down a little bit on the driver's side. You gotta take care of that tire, I just remembered.
Oh, yeah.
Dead. Motherfucker. Taking a break, huh? Yeah, all right. So we'll have to get the booster pack on both of them, because this is stuck in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'd push it back, but
Well, the tire.
tire's the boot.
Good tread on it.
Oh yeah.
That sounds pretty decent for $200. Sounds just like my red block. That same tick. Yeah, she sounds pretty good. Okay, well, let's get the booster pack off and bring it to the Metro. The hell is this? Shift lock override, is this it? Yeah, there we go.
Some protective thing, I don't know.
This was a bit of a surprise buy. I wasn't really, I had it on my list, but it was like a, if all else goes wrong, and all else went wrong, so we bought it. And we'll see, I forgot this is rear wheel drive. Here I am saying, why the rear wheel's spinning.
Did you see if the turbo gauge works?
Yeah. This is one of the last rear wheel drive Volvos I ever made. I think it is the last, the 940. Because of the newer body style, but you know, the old red block under the hood.
Is it not open? You gotta turn it to the right and then pull. That must be locked, you're right. Or jammed.
Okay, so this is gonna be pretty uneventful here, but we're gonna go over to the Metro, give that thing a boost, fill up this tire, and hopefully we are out of here smoothly. All right, so the cigarette lighter does work because I have my little compressor here, hopefully to fill up that tire, hopefully. It seems to run well. Temp is good, turbo gauge does work. It's got some fuel. SRS light came on, not a big deal. One thing I did notice, well actually George saw it first and so did Lawrence. I don't know how I didn't notice this in the pictures online, or unfortunately I always do a walk around of the full car before I bid on it as it rolls through. But again, I really didn't think I was going to bid on this car. The car is going for crazy money today. I thought for sure it was going to go for more, and it was sitting in the 200s. So I said, okay, I'll throw a bid, and I threw one more and I won it. Didn't see this though. Woo, that rocker panel is gone. The other side's fine, which is weird, and of course I saw the driver's side as it drove through. However, it's an easy enough rocker panel to cover with just some sheet metal, and they might even sell rocker covers for these 940s. So it's not the end of the world. The rest of the car underneath looks pretty decent. The tires are okay. It's not smoking or anything. It's running well. Got a slight exhaust leak, it looks like. Due at 200K, so we're not there yet. That's good. It runs just like my other Volvo, my 740. So
Must have just been done. The car's only got 165 on it.
yeah, recently enough. Sounds pretty healthy. Not bad.
That's a low off valve.
Does it have any coolant in that Surge? Oh, careful. As he throws the cap right off.
Not much.
Not much?
Some though.
All right, so we'll put some in yours, some in mine. Go ahead. Gasser! Gasser! It's getting better as it warms up. That rattling is your exhaust shield.
I don't think there's any coolant in here at all.
Why is that?
Just
because it's not reading any temp.
Well, it's pretty cold, man. It's gonna take it a minute. The bigger issue now is keeping it running. You have a check engine light? Wow. Well, I guess it's OBD1. Yeah, you know what it is? You got a big curve right there. So go up a little bit and then go back. Want me to push you? There you go. Now you're on tarmac. Give her hell. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Oh, so close.
End of course.
All right, so George is adamant about driving the Metro back. Told me he should probably call AAA, but he really wants to do it for you guys. He wants to make it home as it sits. I really think he just doesn't want to wait for AAA, and I can't really blame him on that. Up here in the boonies, it's not quite instant. Transmission shifts in the Volvo, at least in the second. I like the Dynasty that time. So he's doing something here. Maybe he's just trying to see if it'll stay running. You want to just call AAA? You leave it out in the parking lot, they don't have a gate anymore, so they can come get it even if it's after 4:30. You better just do that, buddy. Well, it's up to you. I mean, if you want. Okay, all right. Well, if you want to go for it, let's go for it. Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay, you heard it from George. We are going for it. Okay, I guess that's one way to come in. Prick. All right, it appears he might have lost George. I'm not sure if he broke down or not. I'm gonna pull. No, he's coming. He's coming. The little Metro that could. So you can see George is behind me. It is running. We haven't gone very far yet, but I'm happy to see he's even behind me at all. Volvo's doing good. That's all I can say about the Volvo. I'm so worried about George and that Metro that I have no focus on this thing at all. Heat works, it drives good, no service lights. SRS light went off, it's maintaining temperature, even has a little bit of gas left in it. So I think the Volvo should be treating us fine. Uh-oh, George is getting really slow. Okay, wait, we're in the breakdown lane. We're in the breakdown lane. Is he gonna make it? Yes, he is! He's persistent! He is not giving up that easy. That's right. Oh, no! No, he's not! He's breaking down! Oh, no! What is going on? And Lawrence doesn't know what to do. Is he gonna keep trying? That's the question. Let's see. He's still running. Oh! Is he gonna keep trying? He's gonna keep trying. Okay. So it might be a lot of that on the way home, but I will certainly keep you guys posted. But look at that. Triumphant little Metro, still trying. Beautiful sunset, beautiful lake view, and somewhere back there, George is still putting along in the Metro. He's trying. We're about 1/3 the way there now, but there's a lot of hills. So he has trouble getting up the hills. You can see it takes a while to pick up speed, but once he gets it, he gets moving to get up those hills, and then coming down them obviously is a breeze. So, whoa, he is all over the road. I don't know if he's doing that to make me laugh or he's generally got a problem, but not a good spot to be doing that, George. Okay, he's getting right up on me, so we're gonna get a little bit faster here. The turbo 940 to give George room to get speed for the hill ahead. All right, George is flashing his lights at me. I'm not sure why. He's not answering text. I'm not sure if he's having a problem. He's gotten way slower than he was going before. And his headlights are a little more dim to me. Alright, so George we're at a stop sign here. He's got to make it through this thing and stay running. He's got to make it. He's got to make it. There was no stopping because that car was not going to start back up.
Alright, so it only works in second gear pretty much. If I take it out of gear, the engine dies. It's died about 8 or 9 times so far on the drive. Let's see. It's starting to overheat just because I'm revving the piss out of it. So, the engine just died again.
Alright, crisis. George just pulled over. Back there. I'm gonna flip around and see what's going on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit, shit, shit. Shit. What the hell's going on?
She got pretty hot because I was revving the piss out of it.
Just coolant or is it on fire?
No fire.
Alright, what do you want to do here?
I think the lower radiator hose popped.
Okay.
So that's called AAA.
Yeah, definitely.
Because how far away are we?
Not too far.
Yeah.
No.
Like what?
10 minutes?
Drive?
Yeah.
I mean, could wait for it to cool down and probably drive it back.
Up to you. Oh, sorry. Did you want more? Okay. Throw her over here in the dirt. I go a little bit more, dude. Oh, maybe let him stop. Yeah. Yeah, in there. I look at the Volvo. We're close as hell. All right, George is determined to start the Metro. We just came back. It's been about 30 minutes or so. Do keep in mind the battery is a little weak. Got a nice radio in there.
It wants to go, you can hear it.
Yep. All right, let's be kind to my battery. Thank you. So we're just waiting on AAA. Should be here very shortly. Get this thing over to my house and start planning the LS swap.
Yes, sir. Sounds like a challenge.
You have no faith in this little engine, huh?
Me?
Alright guys, so to conclude, both cars did make it here, one halfway and then on the flatbed. More than halfway. It's about an 18-mile drive and the Metro made it 12. So it's a shame it didn't make it. George was really adamant about making that car get here for you guys, for the content, and unfortunately didn't end very well. But this car drove fantastic. I didn't talk much about it because we were focused on the Metro, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised. So that I'm going to just patch up with some sheet metal, rivet it in, and spray paint. It's a cheap car. It's going to make a good first car or a cheap car for somebody. I don't think I'm going to keep it, but I've said that before and changed my mind, so we'll see. A lot of power in this car with that turbo. I'm very impressed because I have a red block 740. It's only a few years older, non-turbo, and big difference. This car, even though that one's a manual, it's slow compared to this one. This thing just takes off. It's real smooth. The paint is in good shape on the car, aside from the hood. It's almost like flat black. This looks really faded. I'm not sure if that will polish up or not. I'm going to give it a try on a warmer day. And if not, I just have to go try to find a black hood, hopefully. It doesn't look that bad, you know, it kind of matches the mattness of the bumpers almost. So I've got to fix this window regulator on this window. You can see the window's stuck down, just a crack, but still, definitely can't have that in the winter. It runs real nice. But the heat works. Only on high, but it does work. We'll take what we can get. Good car for the money. $405. Was it 405? It was either 405 or 415. I think it was 415. 415 out the door after all fees. Not bad at all for a red block Volvo that has a good transmission, a good engine, low miles, and the miles are true. The odometer does roll. A lot of these older Volvos, the odometer stops spinning. This one is working. I know that fan is obnoxious, but I'm cold, guys. It is freezing out here. It's a good vehicle for 415 bucks. Even if I sell it for $1,000, I think it'll bring a little more money than that, but let's just say it doesn't. Let's say it brings $1,000 or 900 bucks. I'm doubling my money. I was up there anyway. It'd be foolish not to leave with something. Again, very safe buy, low risk. So I'm very happy with it. And as for the Metro, there it is. Yeah. Now, George and I are different people. I don't think I would have tried to drive that home for the sake of the engine. I would have just towed it. You know what? George wanted to have some fun with it. He's a lot more mechanically inclined than I am. He doesn't mind if he has to take the whole engine out of that car and do something totally different with it. The little Metro is here. It's safe. You can see it really is little. So is my TI. But we'll get cracking on this thing soon. You can see it has some rocker rust. George wants to practice body work on the rockers. He's more of a mechanical guy than he is body work, so he wants to play around with those. This door obviously doesn't open, and otherwise the car's in great shape. So it looks good. He said, aside from the fact that he had to limp it over here, the car inside, I wish you guys could see it, it is immaculate. He said the car rides absolutely fantastic. The gearbox felt good on it and everything. So a little bit of engine work. Cultural convertibles are very rare. You add that with the manual, and in overall pretty good condition, good paint, a little bit of rocker work needed. This is a car definitely worth fixing up. Some of you may disagree, but these are the kind of cars we like. These are the weird, oddball, late 80s, early to mid 90s GM cars, and this is an iconic one for sure. So we're looking forward to fixing this thing up. And this is George's car. It's not my car. I say we because it's here at my house, and we'll be working on it here, delivering content to you guys. So stay tuned for that. Let me know what you think in the comments. George should do with the car, if he should swap it or get that engine running good again. I bet the engine can be salvaged, and it'll be running like new.